Okay, here we are back again with more Dragon Age Origins, and we're in Redcliffe still. We've successfully defended the village thanks to help from our team here and a bunch of NPCs. We're gonna go talk to Ban Teagan about the plan to get into Redcliffe Castle, but first I want to stop by Dwin's and see how he's doing. Oh yeah, I think one of his thugs died. But Dwin is still alive and kicking, so that's good.
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
Why is that?
Constant fighting. A warrior's life there is blood, ash, and dust. Though I'm not sure who's dirtier. These creatures are darkspawn.
They're all pretty dirty. Thank you for helping with the battle.
Hey, anything for Redcliffe, right? Whatever. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week. Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. Or something.
Okay, just thought I'd check. Make sure you're still there, buddy. Not because I'm gonna need you later or anything, but, you know. Nah, we won't be back. What are you talking about? Okay, so I think now we just need to, here we go. Okay, now everything's loaded properly, and we have a Chanter's board. Good. So we have a bunch of side quests we can pick up now. Caravan down. Sister Gazelle posts. Unfortunate news has arrived that the Darkspawn have extended their incursion into areas previously thought safe for travel. A runner from a border caravan brings word that they unknowingly passed into infested territory and were being tracked by several unseen creatures. He was dispatched to seek help and does not know the fate of his fellows or the viability of the trade route. Travelers in the area are urged to be cautious. Any with the ability to rescue or determine the status of the troubled group will be rewarded. Brothers and Sons. Sister Rana posts on behalf of her neighbors. The Darkspawn incursions in the south have made for difficult communication, even through official means. The relatives of the conscripts in Company Easthill have beseeched me to deliver word of their brothers and sons. I have no means to do so, but can point a traveler of stout heart in the proper direction of their recent engagement. To any who are able to find their loved ones, I offer what little silver they have been able to entrust to the board, as well as the sincerest gratitude of the chantry. Okay, Skin Deep. A runner sends his request from Knight Commander Thames. While the reports I have heard no doubt suffer from exaggeration, the observed creatures assaulting Redcliffe trouble me greatly. If we are to properly combat these unnatural agents and prevent their reoccurrence, the mages bound to my service will require carefully prepared samples of flesh for study. Thereafter, should a deployment occur, we will be well briefed. If there are skilled warriors present, I would have them gather samples from any remaining creatures as close to the presumed source as possible. The Chantry will reward this basic assistance with spiritual acknowledgement. If the request is exceeded, gold will be added, but the offer is limited. Okay. Desperate Haven. Sister Rana has heard reports of an imminent tragedy. A runner has brought me dire news of a group of refugees fleeing the Darkspawn. They have been cornered in unfamiliar ground, fighting for their lives. The Templars are necessarily occupied, and my own means are few and stretched. If someone of skill has the ability to deliver these people, I can only offer the honest gratitude of myself and of the Chantry. Hopefully that will be enough for the rare person we need. Unintended consequences. An urgent plea from Brother Baird. Something is stalking the wilds, killing the good merchants who support our towns in these difficult times. One would assume that this is the reason the Chantry employs the use of the Templars, but they are unmindful of a simple brother's plea. I understand they have the Darkspawn and the constant threat of uncontrolled magic to contend with, but are they not meant to protect the common people? Whatever the source of this thing, whatever unconscionable force has unleashed it, someone must make the roads safe again. All we know is that it's not animal, bandit, or Darkspawn. If anyone will stand, I will provide of my own wealth as compensation. Okay, good. So we have a bunch new quests. And actually, return 18 at once to receive an additional payment. Corpse Gall. We have some Corpse Galls. I don't know if we have enough. I thought we had some, but maybe we don't yet. It's possible we sold some to... That's okay, though. Blackstone Irregulars box. See if they have anything new for us. Grease the wheels, my friend. I have a task that requires some tact and discretion, and I think you're perfect for the job. The Blackstone Irregulars cannot survive without the patronage of the nobles, mages, and other groups who retain our services. For that work to continue, however, we have to ensure that people are looking out for our interests. To that end, I ask you to make a trip to Denerim and pass our appreciation to certain individuals. Return when you are done, and I'll see that you are rewarded. Your friend, Tauren. Okay. And there should also now be... a Mages Collective bag over here on the docks, yeah. Do I have any? Right. $10 bundles of deep mushrooms. Do I have 10 deep mushrooms? I only have 4. Okay. But I do have 1 quest to turn in to the Mages Collective, so that works.
Take this. You've earned it.
Thank you, sir. Alistair leveled. That's great. Let's do this, and do this. Let's, We need 18 dexterity for disengage. Okay. Overpower's a good one.
Alistair here?
Yeah, that's your name. The character lashes out with shield 3 times. The first 2 hits inflict normal damage. The last strike is a critical hit if it connects, knocking the target down unless it passes a physical resistance check. Okay, so that's a good thing. Let's look at the bag, see if there's anything new. A gift of silence. This collective is only successful at the pleasure of the Templars. It's true, you would have to bribe a lot of Templars to make something like this work. Their continued devotion to our safety requires certain concessions on our part. In the interest of renewing our relationship with these fine and generous agents of the Maker, we ask that a willing man or woman of character grace our good friends with the gift of lyrium, procure 10 lyrium potions, and offer them up to Knight Commander Harith in Redcliffe. Okay. The Scrolls of Banastor. In times such as these, one must suspect even his neighbor of the darkest dealings, lest they cast a shadow upon those who labor under the light. I, Jubasto, have heard tell of a cabal of Maleficarum performing rituals in the dark near my sanctum, and I certainly wish to see them brought to justice for their dark deeds. I hesitate, however, to accuse them of foul sorcery without a full understanding of the trappings, ritual, and appearance the dark magic requires. Of course. The writings of the hated Maleficarum Banastor should be suitable. Should a courier be available to procure me copies of the Scrolls of Banastor, I would be appropriately grateful. Fair enough. So yeah, some of these are definitely really shady and involve doing bribes, and others very, if not illegal, then at least incredibly morally dubious things. But, you know, you do what you gotta do for a little extra cash, right? Right. Also, it's possible that Ariadne is just a little bit naive, and I'm just trying to find ways to justify my completionist tendencies, okay? Just to go with it. Just go with it. Oh look, there's the guy that we need to give the lyrium potions to. I don't actually have enough lyrium potions right now, though. I need to make 10 of them. Which I suppose I could do. I don't have the recipe for a lyrium potion yet. Okay. That's alright. We'll get it eventually. Let's just talk to Teagan.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Why didn't you mention this before?
I knew you would choose to enter the castle instead of staying in the village.
No, I wouldn't have.
And we needed warriors. I'm sorry if I... Maker's breath.
Teagan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Teagan. Alone.
Why don't we all go to the castle?
What? Who is this woman, Teagan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Teagan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and hunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Teagan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
What about Earl Eamon? Is he still alive?
He is. He is being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Teagan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Do you think this evil could be some kind of demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Teagan. Please.
Okay, please stop crying long enough to let me ask all these questions. Tell me more. Tell me about this mage you mentioned.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logain's hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
Okay, this doesn't necessarily add up. She's saying that this mage poisoned her husband and then unleashed some kind of evil that is now letting them live? That makes no sense. So why must Teagan go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Teagan. Teagan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
Why do I get the feeling you aren't telling us everything?
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Not if it's true.
An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me?
The truth would be a good place to start.
I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
Enough questions. We need to decide what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Teagan. Bless you.
It seems you have little choice.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Okay, so what's the plan, Stan?
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
I can't let you do this. It's insane.
What choice do either of us have?
It's crazy.
If your
You're gonna
business
die.
with Eamon is important, you're going to have to go inside to find him.
He's right. Without our Eamon, we'll never get the support we need.
Well, crap.
Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you.
Okay.
I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can.
No, I'm not gonna let
Here
you do
is my
this by
signet
yourself.
ring. It will open the lock on the door in the middle.
Jeez.
Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here.
Yeah,
If you
I
have
know.
to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
I don't like that, but... yeah. I don't believe that. I will rescue you all, I promise.
You're a good woman. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
So we are just going to send him with that woman? It seems so dangerous.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
You're too pretty to die, Teagan. You're too pretty to die. Alright, well, shoot. I guess we're gonna go in the... we're gonna go in here and, oh boy, oh boy. I think we already did that. Let's, okay, so here's a secret passage. I guess we're going. Are we going? I think we're going. Let's go, guys. I don't like this one bit, but what can you do? What can you do? And I think we're good on inventory. We're like less than half our inventory full, so we're okay there, I think.
I hate these places. At the very least, it doesn't look to be much used.
That's very true. There's lots of cobwebs and dust all over the place. I'm thinking that's probably a sign that it's not normally used. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go in here. Uh-oh. I recognize that voice. Actually, let's get you. You need to taunt these guys. Whoops. Let's get back.
Let's make this quick!
Fear is your weakness. Right. Come now, defend yourself.
Alright.
This has gone well.
Hello? Is there someone out there? Who is it?
Oh my god.
By all that's holy, you! I can't believe it!
Jowen?
Maker's breath, how did you get here? I never thought I'd see you again, of all people.
So you're the mage Lady Isolde mentioned.
You've spoken with her.
Great.
Then, you know I poisoned Eamon.
Ugh.
For all I know, he's already dead.
Jowen. He's not dead. At least not yet. I feel like I can't lie to him even at this point. Like, I lied to him once and it was a big mistake. I owe him the truth now.
He's not? That's a relief. I can't tell you how much. Please, I know how it seems. Poisoning the Arl was a terrible thing.
Yeah, it was.
But I'm not behind everything else happening here. I swear.
You aren't?
Before I say anything else, I need to ask you a question. You can do whatever you feel you need to afterward, but I need to know. What became of Lily?
Oh, God.
They didn't hurt her, did they? The thought that she might have paid for my crime.
The Chantry sent her away. I don't know where. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know where. She went to A&R, but... whatever.
Oh, my poor Lily. She must hate me now, if she even lives.
I would say so, yeah.
What have I done?
Terrible
So,
things, terrible
here we
things.
are again, the two of us. What happens now?
Are you responsible for what happened here?
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot.
Why did you poison Arl Eamon?
I was instructed to by Teagan Loghain. I was told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. All I wanted was to be able to return. But he abandoned me here, didn't he?
Yeah, pretty much.
Everything's fallen apart. I never thought it would end like this. Maker, I've made so many mistakes. I've disappointed so many people.
Yeah, you really
I
have,
wish I could
Jowan.
go back and fix it. I just want to make everything right again.
Why did you listen to Teagan Loghain, of all people? I feel like she would say this, even though, like, logically it does make sense that he would, but...
Why wouldn't I? I was desperate, and this is Teagan Loghain we're talking about for Andraste's sake. Why wouldn't I believe him?
But this doesn't explain everything that's happened.
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage?
Wow.
I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
Oh, great. How much magic did you teach Connor?
Some. But he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. I have thought about it, and it's possible Connor could have inadvertently done something to tear open the veil.
Yeah, I don't think it
With
takes
the
much
veil
skill
the
to
fade
summon a
torn,
demon.
Spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
Arl Eamon had no idea of his son's abilities.
No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her.
I see. Yeah, 'cause, like, I think Ariadne would understand why Isolde would be frightened of her son becoming a mage, because, like, obviously, your child is a mage and they get taken away from you. Like, that's how it works. So I can understand. So yeah, I see. I think I understand.
The Arl's a decent man.
I wish I would get out of combat stance, though. That's really annoying.
Loghain said he was, but I did it anyway. I'm such a fool.
Yeah, you are. So what do you intend to do about it?
I'm just sick of running away and hiding from what I've done. I'm going to try to fix it any way I can. We were friends once. I know I don't deserve to call you that after what I did.
Yeah, you really don't.
If it ever meant anything, please help me fix this.
Why should I believe anything you say now?
I'm still the same Jowan you knew. If you're still the same friend I once had, I'm hoping you'll help me do what I know is right.
He wishes to redeem himself. Doesn't everyone deserve that chance?
Jowan has good intentions, but a blood mage? I find it difficult to trust his words.
He's your friend. You know him best.
Thanks.
Give me a chance, please.
So how will you make things right?
I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do.
And after that, what happens?
Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. A part of me knew right from the beginning that I'd have to face the consequences one day.
Yep.
I knew I'd be caught, eventually. Everything I've done has just delayed the inevitable.
Yep.
I'm done with running and hiding. I need to account for what I've done.
Time to take some responsibility. That's commendable if it's true.
I'm glad you think so. So what now?
Okay, well, I'm letting you out of your cell. Don't try anything.
You're letting me out? And what then?
You come with me, that's what.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly.
Then help. Just don't make things worse.
I won't, I promise. I will find a way to fix this somehow.
Fine, get out. I really wish you'd get out of combat stance. Ariadne, you look really weird. Okay. Sorry, Alistair. Gosh. Oh, man. I'm way stuck, aren't I? Okay, well, I'll get this fixed. We'll continue this in the next episode. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.